So Feminist America is livid with Cam Newton for wanting a woman like the mother that raised him. In a recent clip on $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, NFL quarterback and Carolina Panther legend Cam Newton, of course, shout out to Cam, sat down to discuss what he had going on currently and to give an inside look as to what made him the man that he is today. Now, he prefaces this statement by saying, when bringing up his childhood, that it was not hood at all. He didn't have a hood experience, that he actually had a good childhood, and he actually had in front of him what he considered to be, or what he described as a perfect example of what a father should be. So he starts off by saluting strong leadership first and foremost, and that was being displayed by the father in his life. Secondly, he goes on to then state that he was raised in a 3-parent household by his mother, grandmother, and father. So then he goes on to pay homage to the women in his life by saying, and of course I am paraphrasing here, but based on the characteristics and the traits that they have displayed and the example that they have provided to him, this has allowed him to be able to, in his mind, differentiate between what he considers to be a real woman and just a female simply professing to be a woman. Now, he used other terms. Of course, he referred to it as a bad bitch. Now, he definitely could have been a bit more eloquent in his approach, seeming that he is a former MVP. And of course, anything that comes out of his mouth is going to be scrutinized and he's going to have a lot of eyes on him. He stated several old school submissive traits, which of course are deemed as blasphemy by quote unquote progressive or modern women. The thing that alarmed me the most is that everyone is failing to see that, in other words, you're saying a woman who raised an NFL MVP, a woman who is still successfully married for going on 31 years now, is of no value and is the best definition of foolish. Now, I believe it to be quite the opposite. In a society where literally no one has success in their marriages, for any extended period of time, that is, this woman has bested the majority. Now, she has a happy husband and a happy relationship, and she also has a son that looks up to his father and to his mother, as well as his grandmother, which is not only a tremendous feat in itself, one that should be applauded by society, but one, in my opinion, that should receive a standing ovation from the black community. How far have we come in a society to where the dynamics that will lead to a successful relationship are completely ignored and abhorred, for that matter? It's so crazy to me that we use analytics in every other part of society to obtain success, except for in marriages. In relationships, that is. We clearly see a time where the family structure was truly intact, and we also clearly see the products of these types of families. Now, the effect that a strong family and a sense of culture can have on a community, we saw this throughout history. We have several points of reference that we could actually point to, not only in the black community, but just in society as a whole in America. But America would lead you to believe that this woman who still abides by these principles is weak, stupid, and out of date. My goodness. I will beseech you to reevaluate on today. And upon further review, you may find that there may just be something to these traditional beliefs and values. I won't stay on this too long here because I definitely don't want to get canceled myself. But definitely comment below. Tell me what you think about this situation. And of course, be sure to subscribe. And if you've enjoyed the content, definitely go ahead and share that. And until next time, be blessed.